some of the aftermath of 4 months, nights and weekends, trying to get a truck rebuilt for the rod run, and we made it. Now I just gotta clean all this stuff up, so if you guys wanna watch me, here we go. First welder I ever bought probably 15 years ago. Little flux core unit. With this unit, I learned that you cannot weld to a shock. So, there's that. Too shabby. I'll be honest with you guys, I flipped through a couple of them clips, and it's my first experience on camera. That puppy do be adding about 15 pounds because your boy be looking thick, but that's alright. We just had a baby about, 18, 19 months ago, so I'm still trying to work that off or whatever, I'm getting there. That's pretty much it. That's about as clean as it'll get before pulling something back in here and making a mess. So now we can get something in here and do something. Yo. Got this new little roller from one of my welders from China, and just wasn't feeding wire real well and stuff before, so I'm gonna throw it on there and see if that fixes my problem or if it was just worn out. But it fits a couple different grooves and whatnot there, and I've had this welder for probably about 10 years and must just be wore out. Watch yourself. Yeah, she ain't much to look at. She got a little overspray and whatnot on her, but it's probably my favorite welder. I use the same one at the shop all day long and whatnot, and it just seems to pretty much do the job and get it done. And I ain't a TIG welder yet. I got one. I'm just a little shaky, so we're working on that. Well, I was just about to give the tutorial of a lifetime on changing this here wheel out, so I realized that it's not the right one. This is actually for the little flux core welder, and but lucky for me, I realized. So I went to some smaller wire, and I was thinking it just wouldn't turn it, but it was actually getting stuck in the beginning of the whip, and which it's like 023 or something like that. And, it seems like it's strolling right along right now. So it should just, yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Well then, dude, we're just gonna pop that rig off. Well, maybe I'll give it a go, see how it works. It's having problems with the other wires, a little thicker. I don't know what the deal was, or if the wires just got a bad coating or something. Better than what I was getting. I've got a couple of these plates that are like coupons or test cards, whatever they call them, and I use them for tabs, all kind of stuff. But I guess we'll see how it works on that. So that'll skip everything. You can't weld like that. This whip's just getting around. It ain't gonna work. Skip, man. Yeah, it's not supposed to have that skip to it. Yeah, something's wrong with it. So it turns out I was right on this wheel being messed up, because you can hold pressure on it and you can watch it skip and put slack in the line. So it must have a flat spot in it or something wrong. So I'm going to try this before I just give up and wait on a wheel. Yeah, it still does it, so I don't know if it's this wheel. It actually does say 030 wire and 045 wire on it, but I've never had an issue with one before. But it does seem like there's stuff in this wheel. Well, that sounds like it's not skipping. I guess we could find out. No, still doing it. Still doing it. Guess I have to get the wheel. Yeah, no, so I've probably welded twice with this thing in about 6 years. So it's all corroded up or rusted, and I forgot I even stole the wire out of it. And to be honest, I don't even really know how to work this welder. It's got it's like all electronic and stuff, which is not something I was ever really used to using. pretty much used to using just like your normal turn dial, like the other Lincoln. So I think I found it hard to use and just decided not to. But it's kind of a lot of money to just sit in the corner and not use it. I guess I could throw some wire in. Try to not embarrass myself anymore. I guess we could treat her to a little something nice, you know? So it's just like going on its own right now. I'm not real sure how to set this thing up. It's made in Italy though. Put a little gas back on it. You got no gas in it. So that seems a little hot. Not real sure. Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, it seems a little hot to me. Yeah. Well, that definitely ain't no good. That ain't no good. Ain't no good. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I get a couple more plates. I get a couple more plates out. I ain't no welder. That's probably hot though. That's probably hot. You seen that? Boy, I could work a Waller house. I'll flip that puppy. Alright, let me get you in here. Let me get you in. You can't see it, can you? Can you see it? Nah, you can't see it. How does this thing work? I know it still ain't right, but it would hold. Yeah, I don't know. I have to play with it a little bit more, but that's about all I got on today's episode of How Not to Weld Some Dirty Metal. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's set this rig back up. How you do that? Oh no. Oh no, pimp down. Alright, this is working. My wife bought me this. She knows I'm gonna be a star. Or something. I don't know how it works. I'm being honest with y'all. Oh, there you go. Alright, we got it. So I've used this welder twice and literally since I've owned it. I ain't welded with it since we moved into this house like 4 years ago. But that's honestly not terrible. It's probably a little hot if it was something thinner. That's, I don't know, 1/8 or something like that. But it does seem to work pretty decent, so I'll probably tinker with it a little bit more, whatnot, and do something with it. But trying to get a truck in here and work on it and whatnot. Oh man, I gotta stop on the whatnot. I'm trying to get a truck in here and work on it. I'm gonna switch some motor mounts out and stuff in one of my personal 69 swept lines, and just other stuff. I mean, I'm gonna do some stuff, and you know, I'm just gonna make my wife proud. I'm gonna make it big. You know, I'm gonna get my pictures out there and let the world see my craft, baby. See you soon.